Most investors lose money for one simple reason. They don't know how to comp a deal correctly. I personally comp thousands, if not tens of thousands of properties for myself and my investors, which has led to hundreds of successful purchases and sales. So whether you're a realtor, wholesaler, fix and flipper, landlord, or just a homeowner looking to invest, here's the exact 9-step framework professionals use to comp deals the right way based off of appraisal rules. So first and foremost, what is a comp and why does it matter? Before we jump in, let's define the word comp. A comp is short for comparable sale. It's a recently sold property that is similar in size, condition, and characteristics to the property you're evaluating. So why do comps matter? Appraisers, lenders, and the markets use comps to determine a property's true fair market value. So if you do comps or get comps wrong, you tend to usually overpay on deals. Your after repair value is inflated. You kill your profit margin. Your buyers may walk away, and your appraisal comes in usually shorter or not accurate. So accurate comps are the foundation for successful investing. It's very important. So step number one, use recent comps, less than 6 months preferably. Comps must be 6 months or newer, ideally within the last 90 days. You can pull comps using free tools like Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, MLS, depending on if you have access with a realtor, and county public records. Now there's also paid platforms out there. These are just to name a few: PropStream, Batch Leads, Privy, Home Canary, CoreLogic, and CoreStar if you're looking to get commercial information. Now, depending on your strategy, of course, and market access, these may be available to you or not. So do your own due diligence on that. Now, I tend to use the MLS as my go-to solid option because I'm a realtor, but I use that in combination with other paid and free sources. Now, older comps require adjustments because market conditions change. Interest rates change, buyer demand changes. Also, pricing can shift because of that. So now, if you can't find any solid comps within the last 6 months, that is usually a red flag. It often means demand is low, liquidity is thin, and you may be forcing a deal the market simply isn't supporting. This is super important. Step two, stay in the same subdivision. Also, match the property characteristics with the property you're looking to comp. Stay in the same subdivision. Don't cross major roads. Match home styles. So if it's a ranch, match it to another ranch. If it's a 2-story property you are looking to get comparables on, match it to 2-story properties. Keep square footage within plus or minus 100 square feet. At the maximum, do not go above 250 square feet plus or minus. And stay within 10 plus or minus years as far as the build age. This ensures that you're comparing apples to apples. Step three, understand market direction. So look at a few things. Look at active listings, look at pending sales, look at days on market, and look at price reductions. So if pendings are fast, ARV can be stronger because it shows active market in a hot market. If days on market are rising, you need to be more conservative. So if you see properties taking longer to sell, that is an indicator that maybe the market has cooled or is cooling. Market sentiment can change valuations by tens of thousands. This can be a difference maker. Step four, look at lot size, look at zoning, and look at land value. Lot size matters more as prices go up. So under 500,000, you're looking at plus $5,000 to $10,000 as far as lot size. Over $500,000, you're looking at $30,000 to $50,000 as for lot sizes. Also, check zoning, check redevelopment potential, check add-ons in the area, check opportunity zones. Here in Houston, we don't have any zoning, but make sure that you look at zoning in your prospective city. Sometimes the land is the hidden value in many situations because location. Step 5, adjust for beds, bath, parking, and views. This goes under the radar for many people, but this is very important. General adjustments include bedrooms. So per bedroom, you'll want to add another $10,000 if it's under $500,000 valuation. For anything above $500,000, I add another $25,000 per bedroom. For bathrooms, generally speaking, you're adding plus or minus $10,000. For carport, you're looking at per carport $5,000 to $10,000. Garage, you're looking at $10,000 to $25,000. For views, again varies based on location, but generally you're looking at $20,000 to $1 million depending on the market. Very general, broad, because it's highly dependent on the location and the market. Now, hilly areas, crossing just one street can completely change view value. So this is why it varies so much. Step 6, traffic, commercial, and multifamily influence. Under $500,000, you're looking at backing and siding traffic minus $10,000. Front traffic, you're looking at minus $20,000 to the valuation. Over $500,000, if you have backing and siding traffic, you're looking at minus 10 to 15%. So things change here a bit more. Instead of it being a flat rate or number, it's a percentage when it goes above 500,000. Front traffic is going to generally be minus 20% of the valuation. Busy roads can destroy value, so do not ignore them. Step 7, climate-based value adjustments. So climate impacts valuation quite a bit. Hot states like Arizona, Nevada, Texas, garages are worth more. Whereas cold states like Illinois, Montana, huge premium for covered parking. Okay, so that does play a factor in valuation. Climate can add or subtract thousands from the after repair value. Step number 8, basement and ADUs. Basements, appraisals credit 0 to 50% depending on finish quality. So very broad. Not counted as above ground square footage. Something to be said about that. So you won't add that to the square footage. ADUs, on the other hand, separate title parcel. They are counted at full value. If they are the same parcel, they get a 50% valuation. For investors, basements and ADUs often return less than expected. And finally, step 9, bring everything together for an accurate after repair value. This is where you combine recency, subdivision, market sentiment, lot size, bed, baths, parking, views, traffic influence, climate adjustment, basements and ADU rules. This is how professionals calculate after repair value with precision. So, the 9-step comping method, just to reiterate, use recent comps. Stay in the same subdivision. See where the market is going or where the market direction is. Look at lot size and land rules. Bed, baths, parking, and view adjustments matter. Traffic and commercial influence plays a part. Climate value, basement and ADU rules, accurate ARV calculation. Add it all together to get your calculation for the ARV. So a downloadable PDF checklist is linked in the description. Feel free to download it. It is free. But if this helped you comp more confidently, hit the like and subscribe button. Drop your city in the comment and I'll update these rules market by market in the future video. So see you on the next one.